Hi everyone, welcome to Pinar English Podcast. Today we will talk about daily language at a restaurant. I'll share useful expressions about ordering food or making requests. Join me.
Hello everyone, I'm Pinar and welcome to Pinar English Podcast. I'm truly happy you are here. Today we are continuing our daily life series with another very common and useful topic. Today we are talking about being at a restaurant, ordering food, making polite requests. Handling small problems calmly. This is a situation you may experience while travelling, studying abroad, or even in your own city at an international restaurant. So let's begin with a short story. Last week, I decided to eat out with a friend. We had both been extremely busy. In fact, we had a lot on our plate. Remember, this is an idiom. If you have a lot on your plate, it means you are very busy and have many responsibilities. We both needed a break. Sometimes resting is not a luxury. It is necessary. When you work continuously without resting, you lose focus and energy. So, we decided to treat ourselves and enjoy a relaxing evening. We chose a cozy restaurant in the city centre. It was not too formal, but it was elegant and comfortable. The lighting was soft and the atmosphere felt welcoming. When we arrived, the waiter greeted us politely and asked, "Good evening, do you have a reservation?" Luckily, we had already made a reservation under my friend's name. When something goes smoothly, it means there are no problems. And everything went smoothly. We sat down and opened the menu. The menu had so many tempting options. Everything sounded delicious. Grilled salmon, creamy pasta, steak, fresh salads. I was torn between the grilled salmon and the creamy pasta. When you are torn between two options, it means you cannot easily decide because you like both choices. After thinking for a few minutes, I decided to order the grilled salmon with mashed potatoes. My friend ordered steak, cooked medium rare. Let's quickly review cooking levels. Rare. Very red inside medium rare. Slightly pink inside medium. Lightly pink. Well done, fully cooked. Knowing these words is very helpful when ordering meat. After ordering our main dishes, we made some polite requests. Politeness is extremely important in English. Instead of saying, "Bring water," we say, "Could we get some water, please?" Instead of, "I need napkins," we say, "Could we have some extra napkins, please?" Using could makes your request softer and more respectful. We asked for sparkling water instead of still water. Sparkling water has bubbles. Still water does not. Later, my friend asked, "Could I get some extra sauce on the side, please?" When something is served on the side, it is served separately. For example, salad on the side. Sauce on the side. These small phrases make your English sound natural and confident. When the food arrived, everything looked delicious. However, my friend noticed that his steak was slightly overcooked. Overcooked means cooked too much. Instead of getting upset, he calmly said, "I'm sorry, but I'm afraid this is a bit overcooked. Would it be possible to have it cooked a little less?" Notice how polite this sounds. "I'm afraid. Would it be possible?" These phrases are perfect for polite complaints. The waiter apologized and offered to replace the steak immediately. Handling problems calmly is an important communication skill. After finishing our main dishes, we asked to see the dessert menu. I was already full, but the chocolate cake looked amazing. Sometimes dessert is the icing on the cake. This idiom means something that makes a good situation even better. The dinner was already enjoyable, and sharing dessert made it even more special. When we finished, we asked for the bill. In American English, it is called the check. In British English, it is called the bill. You can say, "Could we have the bill, please?" In some places, a service charge is included. A service charge is extra money added for service. If it is not included, people usually leave a tip to show appreciation. Tipping customs vary by country. so it is always good to know the local culture. Let's review some important idioms. Food for thought, something that makes you think deeply. This article gave me food for thought. A piece of cake, something very easy. The test was a piece of cake. Bite off more than you can chew. Take on too much responsibility. I accepted too many tasks. In a nutshell, briefly. In a nutshell, the dinner was excellent. On a tight budget, not having much money. I'm on a tight budget this month. Have a lot on your plate. Be very busy. What if your food is cold? You can say, I'm sorry, but this seems a bit cold. Could you warm it up, please? What if you have an allergy? I'm allergic to nuts. Does this dish contain any? What if you want a recommendation? What would you recommend? What if you want to split the bill? Could we split the bill, please? Practicing these sentences will make you feel more confident. Now, repeat after me. I would like to make a reservation. I would like to make a reservation. What would you recommend? What would you recommend? Could we get some water, please? Could we get some water, please? I am afraid this is a bit cold. I am afraid this is a bit cold. Could you bring the bill, please? Could you bring the bill, please? The service was outstanding. The service was outstanding. I am on a tight budget. I am on a tight budget. That was the icing on the cake. That was the icing on the cake. We had a lot on our plate. We had a lot on our plate. Could we split the bill, please? Could we split the bill, please? Today, you learned how to make a reservation, order food confidently, make polite requests, handle small problems calmly, use natural idioms. Fluency is not about perfection. It is about confidence and consistency. Keep listening, keep repeating, keep speaking. I'm Pinar, and this is Pinar English Podcast. See you in the next episode.